How is it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing a card review speed run. For those of you who are new to my channel, you probably don't know what this is, but those of you who've been here before, you saw mine for the last set. What we do, I don't like doing set reviews in depth. I think, if you want to know, you can ask me on my Twitch stream, LukerHS, or on Twitter, or whatever, Discord, that's fine. But I feel like there's only so much you can say about each card, and they've been covered by every YouTuber before. A lot of people just want to know what's good, what's not good, what do we craft, what do we not. So here I am to show you that today. This is the full Madness at the Darkmoon Faire set review in 25 minutes or less. We're using a rating system, a 3-pronged rating system. 1, card sucks. 2, card's aight. 3, card's broken. If a card sucks, it probably won't see play, maybe very fringe play. Maybe very, very fringe play. If the card's a 2, it'll probably see play, maybe not in every deck, but, it's a decent card. Maybe it's a 1 of, maybe it's a 2 of, but it'll probably see some play. Expect the card to be seen a decent amount, at least in the first couple weeks and months of the expansion. 3, cards broken, it'll go into any deck that can fit it. This card is OP. We won't see too many 3s. I think the majority of cards in the set are 2. Some of them are 3s, though, so, we'll see. There are some 1s, too, though, sadly. 1s, 2s, 3s, though. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, tell me how much you love me, and how much my idea was genius. I have some cool banger Darkmoon Faire's videos coming in the next few weeks, so be sure to check them out. Alright, guys, let's get into it. Alright, starting off is Demon Hunter with Fell Scream Blast. 1 mana, lifesteal, deal 1 damage to a minion and its neighbors. This card's not bad, I think it's a 2, so it's aight. Not a staple, it's playable. Can I use my keyboard for this? I can, woo! Alright, Throw Glade, 1 mana, deal 2 damage to a minion. If it dies, add a temporary copy of this to your hand. I think this card's pretty aight. Lets you clear boards repeatedly, playable. 2 damage, 2 mana, 2/3, Redeemed Pariah. After you play an Outcast card, gain +1/+1. I'm going to say it's a 1. I think it's an arena card, not great. Acrobatics, 3 mana, draw 2. If you play both this turn, draw 2 more. This card's aight. It'll be played at some point, aggro Demon Hunter. But it's kind of hard because you only have 7 mana left, so not great. Dreadlord's Bite, 3 mana, 3/2. Outcast, deal 1 damage to all enemies. It's 1 mana more for a War X that sometimes is AoE. Not great. I'm going to give it a 1. Fellsteel Executioner, 3 mana, 4/3. Minion, Elemental, Corrupt, become a weapon. It's hard to get Corrupt off, but when you do, you get a 4/3 weapon out of it. It's not bad. I'm going to give this a 2. I think most cards in the set will be a 2, to be fair. 3 mana, 2/5. Taunt, Corrupt, gain +1/+1 in Lifesteal. By the way, quickly, Corrupt means you have to play a card that costs 1 mana, or more mana than this. For example, to activate this card's Corrupt effect, you have to play a 4 mana card. Alright, hopefully you understand that. I should have explained that before, but that's okay. This card's a 2. It's aight. Linehopper, 3 mana, 3/4. Your Outcast cards cost 1 less. I'm gonna give it a 1. Not great. It depends what it means. If it means cards that have Outcast on them cost 1 less, then it's a 1. If it means any card that's outcasted costs 1 less, it's a 2. I'm not sure how it works, but that's what I think. Relentless Pursuit, 3 mana. Spell, give your hero +4 attack and immune this turn. 1. Maybe a 2. I'm leaning towards 1. Stilt Stepper, 3 mana, 4/1. Battlecry, draw a card. If you play it this turn, give your hero +4 attack. It's probably okay. It's probably a 2. I'm not even sure if it's a 2, though. It's kind of hard to get this off. I'm going to go 2, though. Il'gynoth, 4 mana, 2/6. Legendary with Lifesteal. Your Lifesteal damages the enemy hero instead of healing you. This is a 3. This card's insane. I'll draw 2 Wordblades. Broken. Renowned Performer, 4 mana, 3/3. Rush. Death Rattle, summon 2 1/1 a Silence with Taunt. Assistance with Taunt. It's not bad. It's not great. It's probably a 1. Doesn't really fit what Demon Hunter wants, though. I broke my key. Fuck. 5 mana, 5/3. Zide the Incredible. Battlecry. Copy the leftmost red cards in your hand. This is a 2. It's a high 2, but it's a 2. Copy Twin Slice. You're happy. 6 mana, 6/6. Rush. Cost 1 less. If your hero has 6 or more attack, Bladed Lady. This is probably a 3. Oops, my bad. It's probably a 3. It's pretty easy for Demon Hunter to discount their attack, or increase their attack to 6. You have Marrow Slicer up, you play Twin Slice, it's a 1 mana Rush minion. It's broken. I think it's a 3. Expendable Performer, 7 mana, summon 7/7 1/1 Illidari with Rush. If they die this turn, summon 7 more. It's a 1, I think. It's not great. We're into Druid. Guess the weight. Draw a card. Guess if your next card costs more or less, draw it. If you build your deck right, it should be pretty easy to do this. You could probably get it off 60% of the time or more. It's a made-up number. I'm going to give it a 2. Lunar Eclipse. I think these cards come from this. Nope. Comes from something else. But deal 3 damage to a minion. Your next spell this turn costs 2 less. It's not bad. You probably don't put in your deck. You probably play with the legendary. So it's a 2, I guess. That's how that works. Solar Eclipse, 2 mana, your next spell this turn casts twice. This is a fucking LOR mechanic, but Probably a 1. I don't think this one's too great. 3 mana 2/2. Choose one. Draw a card. Or summon 2/2. Corrupt, do both. This card is probably really good. This reminds me of Mire Keeper. I'm gonna give that a 2. Moon-Touched Amulet. Give your hero 4 attack for 3 mana. Corrupt. Gain 6 armor. It's a 2. It's not even... It's probably close to a 1, but I'm gonna give it a 2. Kiri, Chosen of Elune, 4 mana legendary. That's where the other cards come from. Battlecry. Add a Solar Eclipse, Lunar Eclipse in your hand. I'm not even sure you run this. 4 mana for this is really expensive. I think it's a 2. It's probably one of the worst legendaries of the set, though. Not one of the worst, but very average. Greybow, 5 mana 4/6. Taunt, Death Rattle, give a random friendly minion Death Rattle, summon Greybow. I don't think this is good at all. I think this is a 2, a low 2, but a 2. 7 mana 4/4. Umbral Owl, Rush. Costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. I think this card's good. I think Druid can do this pretty easily. I think it doesn't get played at GA, but I think this is a 2. Discounted pretty easily, rather. Cenarian Ward, 8 mana, gain 8 armor, summon 8/8. This is a 1. Fizzy Elemental, 9 mana, 10/10, Rush Taunt. It's a 1. Hunter, now. Mystery Winner, 1 mana 1/1, Battlecry, discover a secret. It lets you curve. The body sucks though. I think it's a 2. Might be a 1, but I think it's a 2. Dancing Cobra, 2 mana 1/5, corrupt, gain poisonous. Probably pretty good in arena. Standard. It's a 2. It's a beast, so it's decent, but if you draw it with ingenuity, it's a 3/7. It's pretty decent. 2 mana, don't feed the animals. Give all beasts in your hand +1/+1. Corrupt, give them +2/+2 instead. I lean toward it being a 1. Hand buff is typically bad, but maybe it's okay. 2 mana, open the cages. It's a secret. When your turn starts, if you control 2 minions, summon an animal companion. I don't like this at all. I think it's too hard to synergize. Your opponent just clears the board. It works well with Snake Trap, though. I'm gonna give it a 1. Petting Zoo, 3 mana, summon a 3/3. Repeat for each secret you control. They pushed a lot of secret synergies. This is probably a 2. Otherwise, it would have been a 1. 4 mana, Rinling's Rifle. 4 mana 2/2. After your hero attacks, discover a secret and cast it. There's too many secrets, but I don't know. It's probably a 2. Not great, but I'm gonna give it a 2. I think a lot of the cards just kind of aren't great. 6 mana 4/4 Battlecry. Summon a minion from your deck. It attacks the enemy hero, then dies. There's some cool combos with large minions in this, but you have to like build your deck in a certain way. It makes me think this isn't great in Standard. Probably okay in Wild. I'm gonna give it a 1 for Standard though, because I don't play Wild. 7 mana 8/5 Darkmoon Tonk. Death Rattle. Fire 4 missiles at random enemies that deal 2 damage each. This synergizes well with the previous legendary, but the card itself isn't great. It's a 1. Too expensive for Hunter. Jeweled N'Zoth. Summon 3, 8 mana, summon 3 friendly Death Rattle minions that die this game. Too expensive for Hunter. So it's a 1. Alright, Mage. I'm losing my voice from this rapid fire fucking rap god. I'm doing too quick. 2 mana 3/2. Confection Cyclone, Battlecry. Add 2 1/2 Sugar Elementals to your hand. I think this is a 2 because of the other synergies they printed, but I don't think Elemental Mage is great. So it's a low 2, it's a 2. Deck of Lunacy, 2 mana, transform spells in your decks, and one that costs 3 or more. They keep the original cost. This is really good if Bomb Warrior is a thing. Otherwise, I don't think it'll be played too much. It's too random. But it's good against Bomb Warrior. In, like, Highlander Mage. Game Master. 2 mana, 2/3. The first secret you play each turn costs 1. Secret Mage probably isn't played, but if it is, this card's okay. I think all around it's a decent, so it's a 2. Same stats as Arcanologist. Rigged Fair Game. 3 mana. Secret, if you don't take any damage in your opponent's turn, draw 3 cards. Bad, it's a 1. Occult Conjurer. 4 mana, 4/4. If you control a secret, summon a copy of this. This is a 2. It's really nice if you activate it, but it's kind of hard to activate because... maybe not. You can play some decent secrets. It's a 2, though. If you play like secrets that are hard to trigger, it can be okay. Like Ice Block and Wild. Pepe Ants. Ring Toss. 4 mana, discover a secret, cast it. Corrupt, discover 2 instead. I don't think this card's great. People were kind of raving over it a little bit, but I think Corrupt is kind of hard to get off on 4 mana. It makes it, like, it slows down the, like the playability of this card. You can only play it on, like, turn 6. It's okay. It's probably still a 2, but it's a low 2. 5 mana, 3/5 Elemental. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Corrupt, deal 12 instead. 5 mana minion does damage. It's a 2. 6 mana, 5/5. Draw 1 card. Upgrade it for each friendly secret that trigger this game. This card sucks, I think. I think this is a 1. I could be wrong, but I'm leaning towards a 1. Mask of Cthulhu. 7 mana. Deal 10 damage randomly split among all enemies. It's literally just Reno Jackson. Like the record of the Reno the Relicologist, and it's a 1. You don't get a body. Grand Finale, 8 mana, summon an 8/8 elemental. Repeat for each elemental you played last turn. I want to say 2. There's a lot of synergy with it. Paladin, Oh My Yogg. Secret, when your opponent casts a spell, they instead cast a random one at the same cost. Bad, 1. 2 mana 2/3, Murloc, Death Rattle, draw a dragon. It's a 2 just because N'Zoth exists, but the card itself isn't great. Snack Run, discover a spell, restore health to your hero, equal to its cost. This is 2 mana, it's literally Ivory Knight. It is a 2. Paladin needs healing, I think, in control, so it's probably okay. 3 mana 3/2. Carnival Barker, whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it +1/+2. It has synergy with Salhet's Pride. Not great, I think, though. I'm gonna give it a 1. In Wild, it's probably a 2, though. Darkmoon Faire, summon 3 Silverhand Recruits, corrupt summon 5. It's okay with this thing. It's probably a 2, though. 3 mana, summon 3 1/1s is okay. Balloon Merchant, 4 mana, 3/5. Your Silverhand Recruits, 1 attack and Divine Shield on Battlecry. If you're playing Silverhand Recruit Paladin, this is a 2. The thing is, I don't think that deck exists. I think Libram Paladin is just the only deck that's going to be played. 5 mana, 3/5. Carousel Griffin. Divine Shield, corrupt, gain 3/3 and taunt, so it's an 8/8 with taunt, but you can only play it on turn 7 without coin. And it's like not active all the time. It's a 1. I'm not going to say this card's name. 5 mana, 5/5. For the rest of the game, if you summon Silverhand Recruit, give Divine Shield. This is a 2 in Standard, I think. Probably, honestly, a 1. It's a 2 in Standard, at 3 in Wild, for sure, with Odd Paladin. Hammer of the Naru, 6 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, summon a 6/6 Holy Elemental with taunt. I don't think this card's good at all. I think this is a 1. I heard people saying they thought it was insane. I think it's a 1, though. I think it's too slow. Oh, my neck hurts. 8 mana, 7/5. Battlecry, if you have no neutral cards in your deck, becomes Ziliax. Expensive. Ziliax isn't 7 mana, or 8 mana. You need to play it in niche condition, but you'll play it in Pure Paladin every time, so it's probably a 2. Priest. Insight. 2 mana, draw a card. Draw a minion. Corrupt reduces cost by 2. So if it's corrupted, you get the minion. This card's free. It's okay. It's probably like a big Priest card. It's like a 2. 3 mana, 4/3. Taunt, corrupt, gain 4 health. This is also a 2. I think Priest got some of the best cards this expansion. 3 mana, 2/5. After you cast a spell, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. I hate it. This is a 2, though. Mana discount's good. Palm Reading, 3 mana, discover a spell, reduce the cost of your cards in your hand by 1. This is 3. This is insane. Mana cheat. Go burr. 4 mana, Auspicious Spirits. I probably said that wrong. Auspicious Spirits. Summon a random 4-cost minion. Corrupt. Summon a 7-cost one instead. It's too random. I don't like it. I think it's bad. I think it's a 1. 4 mana, 4/4. Battlecry. Choose a minion. Become a 4/4 copy. Then silence it. It's like a low 2. It's not that good. People were really raved about this card. I don't think it's good. I think it's a low 2. Fortune Teller. 5 mana, 3/3. Taunt. Battlecry. Gain 1/+1 for your spell in your hand. I don't think it's good at all. It's a 1. Gahoon the Blood God. 8 mana, 8/8. Battlecry. Draw 2 cards. It costs health instead of mana. I think it's like honestly probably a 2, but I'm going to give it a 3 because I want it to be a 3. I really hope it's a 3. 8 mana, Idol of your Charge. Summon a 10 copy minion in your deck. I hate Big Priest Synergy. That's a 2. Blood of Gahoon. 9 mana, 8/8. Taunt. Summon at the end of your turn, summon a 5 copy minion from your deck. It's a 2. It's a high 2. It's a 2. Alright, Rogue. Prize Plunderer. 1 mana, 2/1. Deal 1 damage to a minion for each other card you've played this turn on combo. This is a 2. Foxy Fraud. Battlecry. Your next combo card this turn costs 2 less. This card's very good. I think this is a 3. I might be wrong, but this card with Edwin is disgusting. I'm going to give it a 3. Shadow Clone. Kajibushin no Jutsu. Bunshin no Jutsu. 2 mana Secret. After your minion attacks your hero, summon a copy of it with stealth. It's okay. It's a 2. You play it because of Hanar, but I still think Rogue Secrets are bad. I still think Hanar should be removed from the game. 2 mana, 3/2. Sweet Tooth. Corrupt. Gain 2 attack and stealth. It's a 2 if you play aggro Rogue. So I'm going to give it a 2. Swindle. Draw a spell. Combo and minion. I love this card. Giving it a 2. Tenwu the Red Smoke. 2 mana, 3/2. Battlecry. Return a minion friendly minion to your hand. It costs 1 this turn. This card's a 3. I think this is nuts. So good with Edwin and other cheap or other like expensive combo cards. 3 mana Cloak of Shadows. Give your hero stealth for 1 turn. I don't like this. I think it's a 1. It's a worst timeout in a lot of cases. Ticketmaster. 3 mana, 4/3. Death Rattle. Shuffle 3 tickets into your deck. When drawn, summon a 3/3 plush bear. It's a 2. It's like the 4/4 but worse. Assassinate. That gets cheaper when you have 1 less card that is in your deck that didn't start there. It's a 2, but it's still not great. Grand Empress. Whatever. Discover a card in your deck and draw copies of it. There's probably a combo with this that exists, but I don't know about it, so I'm going to give it a 1. But it does draw a lot, so it's probably a 2, actually. 6 mana, 5/7, draw 2 is still a 2. It's a 2. Revolve. Transform all minions into random ones with the same cost. Delete it from the game. It's a 1, please. I hope. 2 mana, 2/2. Battlecry. Draw a weapon. It's a 2. It might be a 3. I'm going to give it a 2, though. Summon a 3/2 Duelist. If your hero attacks this turn, summon another. This card is like a 3 in Warrior, probably. Or in Rogue, or any other class, but it's like a 1 in Shaman, I think. Grand Totem Izor, 3 mana, 0/4. At the end of your turn, give 1/1 to all totems in your hand, deck, and battlefield. I don't think this is great, but if it snowballs, it's insane. So it honestly could be a 2. I'll give it a 2. I'll be generous. 3 mana, 3/4. After a friendly minion dies, add a random legendary minion to your hand. After a friendly Murloc dies. Murloc does not want random legendaries. It's not good. This is a 1. I don't know why it exists. Pitmaster, 3 mana, 1/2. Battlecry, summon a 3/2 Duelist. Corrupt summon 2. It's a 1, I think. It's good with Revolve, though. Storm Strike, deal 3 damage to a minion, give your hero 3 attack. This is a 2, this might be a 3 though. This card's very good. Whack-a-Knoll, after your hero attacks, give a random friendly minion +1/+1. 3 mana, 3/2. This is a 2. It's decent. Dunk Tank, deal 4 damage. Corrupt, deal 4 to all enemy minions. Doesn't really fit the theme they printed. I'm gonna give it a 1. It might be a 2, but I think it's a 1. This card's a 3. 5 mana, 4/5. On your turn, your hero has 2 attack and Wind Fury. It's a solid 3. Warlock. This is one of my favorite cards of the set. Wicked Whisperers, 1 mana. Discard your lowest cost card, give your minions +1/+1. I think this is a 3. It's going to be broken at some point in Standard. Maybe not the first set because Zoo isn't great right now, but it will be broken at some point in Standard, I think. Midway Maniac, 2 mana, 1/5. Taunt, Demon. It's Voidwalker with 2 more health. It's okay. It's like a 2. Draw 2 minions for 3 mana. If they're both demons, reduce their cost by 2. Good in Demon Zoo. Demon Lock. Probably like a 1 still. Maybe a 2. It's minion tutor though. 3 mana, 3/4. Battlecry. Give a friendly demon 3 attack this turn and lifesteal. I think this card's horrible. Might be okay in Demon Lock, but I don't think it's very good. The stat lines, you probably run this actually just because of the stat line being a 3/4. It's probably a 2 just because it's a spider tank with an effect. Yeah, it's a 3/4. 3 mana, 3/3. Destroy a mana crystal for both players. This is a 1. I don't think Zoo wants to do this. It's just like, you never want to lose mana. It doesn't matter. If they do too, I don't think. You just want more mana to play more stuff. It might be okay. Maybe it's a 2. I'm going to give it a 1 though. 4 mana, destroy random enemy minion. Corrupt, destroy 2. Corrupt again, destroy 3. Too hard to get off. I'm going to give it a 2 though. You probably played in Control Galalock or Control Warlock. 4 mana, 4/3. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to all minions except for demons. Very good in Demon Zoo, bad in every other list. It's probably a 2. Swap the cost and attack of all minions in your deck. I think this is 1 in Standard. It's too hard to use. There's a lot of combos people thought of, but I don't think they're very good. Ring Matron. 6 mana, 6/4. Taunt. Death Rattle, summon 2/3/2 imps. If you play a mid-range demon list, this is a 2. If there's no mid-range demon list, it's a 1. I'm going to give it a 2. Takata, 6 mana, 8/8. Battlecry, remove the top 5 cards of your deck. Corrupt your opponent's deck instead. I think this card sucks. It's a 1. Warrior, Stage Dive, 1 mana. Draw a rush minion, corrupt. Give it +2/+1. It's a 2. There's a lot of 2s. 2 mana, 1/3 bumper card, Rush. Death Rattle, add 2 1/1 riders to your hand. With Rush to your hand. So it's a 3 attack, 3/5/5. This is a 2. ETC got a medal. This is a 2 mana, 1/4. After a friendly Rush minion attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. I would say this is a 3. Honestly, it's one of the better cards of the set. Minefield, 2 mana, deal 5 damage, randomly split among all minions. This card's probably a 3. It's a very good in Control Warrior against any aggro deck. Remaster's Baton, 2 mana, 1/3. After your attacks, give a Mech, Dragon, and Pirate in your hand +1/+1. It's very good if you play Menagerie decks. I'd say this is a 2. The stat line's really bad. Stage Hand, 2 mana, 3/2. Battlecry, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. It's a 1, I would say. Hand buff isn't good, really, unless it's specifically targeted on something. 3 mana, give a random taunt minion in your hand +5/+5. It's a lot of stats, but it's bad. It's a 1. Sword Eater, 4 mana, 2/5. Taunt, Battlecry, equip a 3/2 sword. This isn't what pirates want to do, but it's probably okay because it has a War Axe on a body. It's probably a 2. It doesn't make Pirate Warrior good, though. It's probably a 2. 5 mana, draw Mech, Dragon, and Pirate. This card's good. You probably play this in Bomb Warrior and tutor out, like, the Horde Pillager, Deathwing, and maybe another card. This is a 3. 10th Thrasher, 5 mana, 5/5. Rush costs 1 less for each unique minion type you have on board. I don't think this is probably great, but I'm going to give it a 3 because I'm going to give every fucking minion that's Rush and discounts the cost by 1 for something a 3, because that's just how it works. Safety Inspector, neutral card, 1 mana, 1/3. Battlecry, shuffle the lowest cost card from your hand into your deck, draw a card. It's probably a 1, but it might find niche play. I'm going to give it a 1, though. 2 mana, 1/2. Give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. I don't like this hand buff stuff. It's too hard to nail. It's a 1. 2 mana, 2/2. Gain +1/+1 corrupt. Can be endlessly corrupted. This card is a 1, but it's very good in Arena. Parade Leader, 2 mana, 2/3. After you summon a Rush minion, give it 2 attack. This is literally worse on Commander, but Rush. It's a 1, and I'm mad they printed it. Prize Bender, Cold Light Oracle, but draws 1. This is a 2. Rock Rager, you don't need to answer that. Showstopper, 2 mana, 3/2. Death Rattle, silence all minions. It's a 2. It's okay. 2 mana, 2/1. Give adjacent minions +1/+1. I think this is a 3. Fungal Mancer was good. This is smaller Fungal Mancer. I like this card. You played in Zoo. It's a 3. I wish it was a demon, though. Banana Vendor, 3 mana, 2/4. Add 2 bananas to each player's hand. It's probably a 2 if you can find a deck that runs it. It's going to be hard to find that deck. But if you can find one, it's probably a 2. 3 mana, 3/2. Mech, Divine Shield. Corrupt, gain Rush. Not a big fan. Giving it a 1. 3 mana, 0/5. Your minions have 1 attack. I broke the keycap again. Other means I won't attack. Corrupt gains 4 attack. It's a 1. 3 mana, 3/2. If you play an elemental last turn, deal 3 damage. If Elemental Mage is a deck, it's a good card. It's a 2. 2 mana, 2/2. 3 mana, 2/2. Cast a secret from your deck. It's a 2. 3 mana, 4/4. Taunt. Battlecry. Add a random 4 cost minion to your opponent's hand. It's a 1. Circus Amalgam. 4 mana, 4/5. Taunt is an amalgam. It's a 2. 4 mana, 3/4. Battlecry. Restore 4 health. Corrupt. Deal 4 damage instead. I like this card a lot. I didn't see this before. I'm giving it a 2. I hope this is good. 4 mana, 3/5 Wind Fury. Might be okay in Libram Paladin. Otherwise, it's a 1 though. I'm gonna give it a 1. 4 mana, 3/4. Battlecry, deal 4 damage each hero. This is a 2, and it's nice and aggro. Face Hunter, Smork. 5 mana, 3/2. Battlecry, summon a 1/1 Rider with Rush for each minion in your hand. Interesting, but not great. I'm gonna give it a 1. 5 mana, 4/4. Rush. Corrupt gain 4/4. It's a 1. 5 mana, 6/7. 50% chance to attack the correct enemy. It's a 1. 6 mana, 6/3. Death Rattle. Rush and Death Rattle, draw minion, give it +3/+3. It's too slow. I think it's a 1. Good in arena. Silas Darkmoon's already in the game. It's a 1. Strongman, 7 mana, 6/6. Taunt. Corrupt, it costs 0. It's a 2. I think it's too expensive to use with Corrupt, but it's very close to being good. Give it a 2. Carnival Clown, 9 mana, 4/4. Taunt. Battlecry, summon 2 copies of this. So you get 9 mana, you get 3 4/4s with Taunt. Corrupt, you fill your board. It's a 1. It's way too hard to Corrupt. You don't play 10 mana cards. Cthulhu, Break into Pieces. You probably know what the pieces do by now. I think it's not that great. I'm gonna give it a 2. I think all the old gods are kind of okay. Darkmoon Rabbit, it's a 1. 10 mana, 1/1. Rush Poison. Also damages the minion next to whomever it attacks. 1. It's good at the Warlock spell, though. That changes the attack and health. Nizoth, Battlecry, it's 10 mana, 5/7. Battlecry, resurrect a friendly minion of each type. It's a 2. Nausea decks probably aren't good. Maybe Warrior can make it work. Yusarj, add a copy of each corrupted card you've played this game to your hand. They cost 0 this turn. 10 mana, 10/10. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna give them all a 2, I think. Yogg-Saron, Master of Fate, Battlecry. If you cast 10 spells this game, spin the wheel of Yogg-Saron. It's a 5. Fuck this card. Delete it, please, Blizzard. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This card's a 3, though, not a 5, because I can't rate the 5. Hope you guys enjoyed the speedrun set review. If you did, you know what to do. Be sure to scroll down, click that subscribe button. You might have think you've already subscribed, but you probably didn't, because if you did, I'd be happy. So, scroll down, press the subscribe button, thumbs it up, leave a comment if you agree or disagree, and finally, if you can share it on social media. I know I just asked you to do a lot of things, but my throat is shot from this video. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go sleep and then stream over on twitch.tv/Luker_HS. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm very much looking forward to the set. Keep your eyes peeled on YouTube. I'll be doing a theory crafting video in a few days. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Have a wonderful night. I love you guys.